Mailbag. Austin wants to know, my short sale offer was accepted by the seller and went to Bank of America. Bank of America then sold the loan to another company.
I had that.
And it is now offering the seller a loan mod. Am I screwed?
I totally had that happen.
This is real?
Yes, for real. I had this happen.
So the dude, basically Austin thought he had a house. He had to put in an offer. He had an accepted offer on a short sale.
Was the name of your borrower?
No.
Oh.
I hope
was
not.
Actually...
I think Austin's calling in.
Okay,
It was
look.
actually that special borrower.
Elisa, let me set you up for this, okay?
All right, tell us the story.
So Austin puts a bid on a house.
Yep.
It's accepted. The house at the time of the acceptance was owned by Bank of America, or the loan
actually
was.
this exact same scenario.
Bank of America then sold the loan to somebody else and turned around, went to the seller and offered him a loan mod not to sell. So they accepted Austin's offer and then they screwed him by giving a loan mod to the owner.
I actually had two variations of this, and both involved B of A.
Is it real?
It is real.
Oh
I had
my
a
God.
client actually get the offer accepted.
Yeah.
And a day or two later, do you remember that time when B of A did that little experiment where they offered 100,000 homeowners the chance to do like principal reduction or something like that?
Yeah.
Of course,
He
my
received-
buyer was
so
one
they
of those
received
one of
one of those
100,000.
letters.
So I had that. So
Right.
that one they opted, the seller decided to take it. And another one, this exact scenario came in where they sold it to somebody else. They came around, offered the loan modification. No longer, we had to come out. There was no more in escrow. Also, another scenario that was kind of similar got sold, and the new purchasing servicer had to redo the approval, and we had to wait another like month.
So
God.
contractually,
So there's
this is
kind
a
of like three
question for
different
Big
scenarios I
Bank Frank.
personally have had.
I have a question for Big Bank Frank because he's a listing agent. So
Yeah.
is the
Boom.
seller
Loan mod.
contractually obligated to still sell that home under the initial purchase contract?
That's what I was going to add to this. Is it Austin?
Yeah.
Austin needs to go back and look at the contract and look at for any clauses in there that say in the event. Holy moly.
That was awesome.
Okay, enough with the tea.
Yeah.
The tea's got to go.
Well, especially after the whirlywig she did to try to pour the thing.
That's like
I know.
That's like halftime show type stuff, you
Oh
know.
my God.
It was so much quieter when it was just the three of
I
us.
know.
And
I
then
know.
the mistress comes in.
So
and
Frank,
just
go back
causes
to what you were
havoc.
saying.
And then there's
Doesn't even laugh.
There's 2 drops left.
Austin should go back to the contract and look specifically for any clause in there that says in the event that the loan should change hands or so on and so forth, the
Yeah.
bank has the right to, you know. That's what it comes
So
down to.
You
basically,
actually have to read the contract.
there has to be something
Yeah.
in the contract that allows Bank of America to do what they did.
If there isn't anything in there that says that the bank can basically stop the sale or have the seller.
Well, so here's a question: What if?
Interesting.
What
Would
if?
the seller be really dragging their feet?
But in this situation, we could just be waiting for lender approval for the short sale. So if the lender approval has not happened, then contractually the agreements between the seller and the
that's the
and the
thing.
buyer.
The banks rarely give a signed off, handwritten. There's no turning back with us. You are completely, fully approved for this short sale, and so on and so forth. They literally
They
don't
don't
give that until
banks
the
will always
last
have a
minute,
back door.
Yeah.
nearly until you're ready to close escrow.
No.
Because
Yeah.
they want to be able to turn around
They're
and do
always
something
gonna,
like
they're
this and
always
screw
gonna,
guys like
they're
us.
always going to have a clause in the contract that give them an out, an open to exit. So he needs to go back and see if there's any verbiage like that at all. If there is none whatsoever, and he probably wants to consult with an attorney, then he might have something that's enforceable for him to
God.
get them to move forward.
Suing B of A just doesn't sound like something anybody really wants to do. That's just a pain.
They've
in
got
the
to
butt.
jump pad now.
Yeah, they understand it. They've been sued once or
Yeah.
4 million times. All right, Austin, I'm sorry about that, dude. But yes, the answer to your question is you are screwed.
Hey.